Hi student, today we will discuss type of chemical reaction. Here, some type of reactions written. First is combination reaction. Combination reactions also known as synthesis reaction. Here, the combination reaction is two or more substances combine to produce a single substance are known as combination reaction. Example, here two components, that is X and Y, combine to each other and form a single compound, that is XY. For example, H2. Here H2 is an element which combine with oxygen element. Here element combine with other element and form a single compound, that is H2. Second example, here magnesium is an element. It combine with oxygen element and produce magnesium oxide compound. Next, sodium element combine with chlorine element and produce NaCl compound. NH3 compound combine with HCl compound and produce a new compound, that is NH4Cl. Compound calcium oxide combine with compound carbon dioxide and produce calcium carbonate compound. Here calcium oxide, you know, in whitewashing you use quicklime. Yes, quicklime generally known as chuna. Okay, quicklime, calcium oxide. Quicklime is calcium oxide. When you dissolve calcium oxide, that means chuna, in water, it formed calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide, and produce heat. You know that a reaction in which heat release is known as exothermic reaction. That means dissolve calcium oxide in water is a exothermic reaction, or formation of calcium hydroxide is a combination reaction, because here two compounds, calcium oxide and water, combine to each other and produce a single compound, that is calcium hydroxide. Now, when a solution of calcium oxide and hydroxide of water make a solution calcium oxide and water, it produce calcium hydroxide. You use the calcium hydroxide for whitewashing. When you use whitewashing for the wall, it absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Calcium hydroxide used for whitewashing. When you use the calcium hydroxide for whitewashing, it absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert into the calcium carbonate and water vapors. Okay. Next, calcium oxide, carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide combine with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide. Here also this reaction is also known as combination reaction, because here two components, carbon monoxide and oxygen, combine to form single product. Next, sulfur dioxide and oxygen combine each other and form a single compound, sulfur trioxide. Dear student, here you observe there are three types of combination reaction. In first type, here element, first type element combined with the element to form a single compound. Okay, here observe here element combined with each other, element sodium and chlorine are both are element. Here three reactions. In these reactions element combine to each other and form a single compound. That means this reaction is known as combination reaction. That means combination reaction. In combination reaction, one or two or more than two element combine each other and form a single compound known as combination reaction. After observing these examples, like here, here NH3 compound, HCl compound, calcium oxide compound, carbon dioxide compound, calcium oxide compound and water as a compound. Dear student, here two compounds combine each other and form single product. That means in combination reaction it also happen two or more than two compound combine each other and form a product. Okay. Third observation, here carbon monoxide, that is compound, but O2, here O2 is element. Okay, here one compound and other element combine each other and form single product. SO2 compound element, O2 element form single compound. That means we say that by the observation here, in a chemical combination reaction, or synthesis reaction, when two or more element combine each other form single product, or next definition, when two or more compound combine each other form a single product, or when a element combine with a compound and produce single product is known as combination reaction. Okay, I think you understand about combination reaction. Now we are discuss decomposition reaction. What is a decomposition reaction? The decomposition reaction is the reaction in which a compound is broken down into two or more simpler substances are known as decomposition reaction. Here XY is a single compound. When we apply heat on XY, it converts into X plus Y. Here the definition is proof. The definition is the reaction in which compound is broken down. Here compound XY broken down into X plus Y. Okay. The example is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is a compound. On heating, it converts into two simpler substances, that is calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Next, lead nitrate PbNO3 twice. On heating, it converts into simpler substance, that is lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. That means it also a decomposition reaction. Next, baking soda. When we heat baking soda, that means sodium hydrogen carbonate. On heating, it converts into simpler substance, that is sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide water. Here the example of decomposition reaction, and here the example of combination reaction. Dear student, take a screenshot about decomposition reaction and combination reaction and write down in your notebook. Student, now discuss third reaction. The third reaction is photochemical decomposition. Photochemical decomposition reaction. In photochemical decomposition reaction, the reaction which take place in the presence of light. The important point is light. Sunlight. Light represented by sunlight or HNU. If a reaction is take place in presence of sunlight, in presence of light, the reaction is represented as above the arrow, sunlight or HNU. If in the reactions above the arrow written HNU or sunlight, it clear that the reaction is photochemical decomposition reaction. For example, silver chloride. When we take silver chloride, the color of silver chloride is white in color. Silver chloride is white in color. You place the silver chloride in sunlight for the some time, few minutes or hours. It decompose. Here we say decompose because one compound convert into simpler substance, more than one simpler substance. So it called decomposition. But here photochemical decomposition because this reaction take place in presence of sunlight. Okay. When you place the silver chloride in sunlight, it decompose and produce silver and chlorine gas. The white silver chloride convert into grey color silver. Okay. Next example. Similarly, silver bromide. When silver bromide in presence of sunlight, it also convert into silver, grey color silver and bromine as a gas. These are the example of photochemical reaction. Okay. Now, precipitation reaction. In previous video, I say that in precipitation reaction, a solid material is obtained as a precipitate, or we say that a solid material separated from solution is known as precipitation reaction. Same reaction in which solid gets separated from solution. If in a reaction a solid material separate out from the solution, overall solution, this reaction is known as precipitation reaction. Okay, student. Now the example here: sodium chloride react with silver nitrate. When sodium chloride react with silver nitrate HNO3, NaCl react with HNO3, it produce white precipitate of silver chloride. That means when we dissolve the aqueous solution of sodium chloride and aqueous solution of silver nitrate solution in each other's, a solid materials is separate out. The solid material is silver chloride, which is white color. Next example: when we take aqueous solution of barium chloride in a test tube and aqueous solution of sodium sulfate other test tube and mix both solution in each other, solid material is separate out. The color of solid material is white and the material is barium sulfate. It represented by the downside arrow. Next example, when you take a blue color substance, that is copper sulfate, or it also say cupric sulfate. When you use cupric sulfate or flow gas H2S gas, when you flow H2S gas in cupric sulfate react with hydrogen sulfide and produce a black precipitate, that is cupric sulfide. Okay, I think you understand about combination reaction, decomposition reaction, photochemical decomposition reaction and precipitation reaction. In next video, we'll discuss other type of reaction. Take a screenshot and write down in your notebook. Thank you very much.